Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. I've actually been awake for a while, but I've just been working on my computer. Not long, just putting some footage onto my computer to free up some space for to be able to vlog today. I'm so tired I can't even think. The past few days have been really hard with Elliot. He, in typical fashion, he gets a cold. Linnea she had a cold this last week, but for Linnea, who's 5 and she's had more colds, she's got just a stronger immune system than Elliot does. She gets a cold and it's a cold, and then it moves on just the same way that, you know, Callum and I or Roman get a cold. For Elliot, on the other hand, it always, like, no matter what happens, it doesn't matter what, it always goes to his lungs. What I try to explain to people is that the asthma is one part of it, but then adding on top of the fear of the pandemic is a whole different element that, like, I know my mom never experienced as a mother. It's like a whole different ballgame now. So just trying to stay calm and stay sensible is really important. Try to take little breaks when I can, because it is an awful lot. Can you hear him coughing? What is good is right now he is entertained by Callum, so as long as he's okay, it allows me to be able to step away and do a few things that I need to do in order to keep the rest of us moving and the household functioning. But I'm not doing it well. I mean, the house is a mess. I was able to unload dishes this morning and reload the dishwasher. Oh, excuse me. Feeling just in general very tired because I've gotten... So the last 3 nights, Elliot hasn't been able to calm down enough to get to sleep until about midnight. And then he's wide awake at 3 a.m. with just issues. So he's really not sleeping very well, which makes things harder for him. We'll get through it. And yeah, it's survival mode right now. You get what you get done. You get what you can get done. And you just have to be really patient with yourself and not expect a fully functioning mom. That if at the end of the day, if everybody is healthy and fed and clean clothes to wear, I call that a win. So I've got to let a lot of the other stuff go. A little bit of an update. I am getting things ready. I'm getting myself ready, and I'm about to take Elliot up to the hospital. His pediatrician is on vacation, so there is like a fill-in substitute doctor, but only doing like routine things. His pulmonologist said that we should take him to the hospital, so that's where we're gonna go. It looks like he's laboring to breathe a bit more than I feel comfortable with him doing, so I'm gonna take him in. I'll keep you guys updated. All right, we're here. All right, we are back home, and long story short, Elliot has RSV, which is a respiratory virus. It was good that we went to the hospital because he needed to be seen. Yeah, from my understanding, it presents itself in the beginning as a cold, and that's what we thought it was, especially since Linnea had a cold last week. The doctor said it escalates around day 3, and it presents itself with, like, you know, diarrhea and high fever and being lethargic and general breathing, like quick rapid breathing. And I will show you guys, I'll show you guys kind of what I noticed. If you can see his belly, you can see how he's breathing kind of quickly, and his stomach's working very hard. His lungs are working very hard. That was what I noticed, and that's why we went in when we did. Unfortunately, the virus has to run its course. And hopefully this is the worst of it, I hope. But it does tend to get worse at night, as with most things, so we will see how it goes tonight. And then with the high fever, we're switching between ibuprofen and paracetamol. Oh, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't do anything other than be held. Yeah. So this is where he is all the time, which means that literally nothing else gets done. I mean, this is the house. We're just trying to keep him hydrated. I would feel so much better if this fever went down. He had a breathing treatment at the hospital, and then they checked his lungs like 30 minutes later and he sounded better. So we just have to, we have to keep up with what we've been doing for his lungs. Yeah.
Hello? Naughty corns? Maybe they're not here.
Little face.
I can hear them. I know you're in there.
I know, baby. I know. I know. Tell Mama. Mama's here. Mama's here, okay? You're safe. You're safe with Mommy. I'm here, okay? You're not alone. Just go right to sleep.
I don't know yet. Maybe there's a clue on the balloons. Where did you see them? We'll show you.
I will tell you guys, I was very frustrated last night. And I woke up feeling kind of frustrated because I don't get a lot of time anyways to myself, and I had planned with Roman that tonight I was gonna go do something for myself. I was going to go, actually I was gonna go shopping and pick up some stuff for all of us that we just need now that stores are open and it's hard to run certain errands with kids in tow. So I was gonna go tonight, just have a me night and go do that. So when I realized that those plans were not going to happen, we have cartoons on right now, by the way, because I can't handle it. So we have cartoons on and that's okay. But when I realized that my plans to myself tonight were just not going to happen, I got really frustrated. But when I was holding Elliot in the hospital, I started thinking, you know, like there's nowhere else that he wants to be rather than right here in my arms. I was thinking to myself what an honor it is to be that for him. You know, and not just for him, but for Callum and Linnea as well. Like what an honor that is to be their safe person, you know. And it's true that a mother's cuddles and hugs are healing, and I'm really grateful that I get to be that for them, because like Roman's tried to hold him and Elliot's like, Mom. And it's hard being a mom. The mental weight of motherhood is exhausting, but it is without a doubt the biggest honor of my life to be their safe person, to be their, you know, their lighthouse, that when things are chaotic and difficult, that they know that they can come to me and feel better. And it's a gift. So it just kind of makes you, it puts a lot into perspective when you realize that, you know, as exhausting as it is, and as much as I desperately would love to be able to have a good night's sleep, Linnea's playing with her horse Tiptoy book. That is hard, and as exhausting as it is a gift, and not to lose that in the stress and the frustration. So Papa made pizza for the kids for dinner, so he's working on that, and I'm just doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, just being his mom. So
Yeah,
pizza.